You're listening to Africa Media Matters from the Institute for War and Peace Reporting. 16 years after the end of apartheid, the South African media lacks diversity, according to the Johannesburg government. The print media continues to be English-dominated, despite the fact that the country has 11 official languages. But now, South Africa's largest circulation weekly paper, the Sunday Times, has launched an edition in Zulu, the first national paper to do so. Chris Swepu, acting chief executive of the Pan-South African Language Board, established by Parliament to promote multilingualism, describes the significance of the launch.
Well, it's important because one way of encouraging the development of indigenous languages is to ensure their use for the print media. So to that extent, we are very excited that the Sunday Times have taken this route. We hope that there are plans to bring newspapers in other indigenous languages as well.
Why aren't there more indigenous language publications in South Africa?
The issue of profit and market availability always becomes a stumbling block in arguments. For instance, when one newspaper called Isolezwe, published in Zulu, was launched, some in the media industry argued that there is no market for the newspapers. And as we speak today, it is one of the leading newspapers in our country in terms of sales. So there is a market. Only 8% of the people of this country are English mother tongue speakers. No, really, one doesn't understand why there is no investment in these languages. There is a market.
So what can be done to try and encourage indigenous language publications?
We need to create a situation where there is value in speaking, writing, and using these indigenous languages. At the moment, we are encouraging members of parliament to use these languages because you see the mentality is that when the political and business leadership of the country is using only English, the masses of our country are also beginning to think that in order to make it to the ladder of the elite, you've got to speak English. So that is why we need to convert the leadership first. So once our people see value in that, then I think the situation would improve in our country. One also thinks that the more government itself communicates in indigenous languages and creates value around them, the more business people we will get who are interested in doing the same. So it's a parallel process of encouragement that we seek to do.
That was Chris Swepu talking to us from South Africa.